Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of Money Matters Top Tips for Success, where each and every day I bring on new business owners, entrepreneurs, and executives and have them share their top tips for success with you. My name is Adam Torres. You can follow me on Instagram at AskAdamTorres to keep up with my book releases, book tour schedule, signings, all that other good stuff. Always love to connect with you there. And as always, if you'd like to apply to become a co-author of one of my upcoming books, just head on over to the website, moneymatterstoptips.com, and click on Become an Author to apply. All right, so today I have Jordan Willner on the line, and she's the co-founder over at Mine Not Yours. Jordan, welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you for having me.
So I'm excited to get more into what you're doing over at Mine Not Yours. But before we do that, let's get a little bit further into your background. So how did you get started in business and as an entrepreneur?
So, I went to Pepperdine University, and as an undergrad, I majored in advertising. And as an ad major, at the end of the semester, we had to do a presentation where we created our own brand or our own campaign, and we had to pitch it in front of a panel of judges. And when pitching that campaign in front of a panel of judges, I'm really type A, and I was really on top of it. I memorized everything. I really went all out in presenting this like craziness. And
that's awesome.
Whoever pitched the best product, campaign, and just presentation overall is who won the project for the semester. And I had won because my campaign was so great. And, after that presentation, it was just such a satisfying feeling. I knew that one day I wanted to do something of my own, with that kind of, reassurance from a panel of judges. I knew that I could do it. So that's kind of my history. And when I had graduated from college, I went on to go work in advertising at a company called Pop Sugar, which is a pretty big name if you are a woman reading publishing. And from there, I got a call from my aunt one day, Debbie, who I actually started this brand with. And she said, I want you to come work with me. And it wasn't relating to Mine Not Yours. It was completely separate. It was a company that she had started on her own. And I was like, yeah, I want in. We work in cosmetic supplies, and it's women run. It's the two of us, and we're family. And she's kind of been my role model. So I've been following her, the way that she does business and how she kind of grew. She was a lawyer, and she kind of built her way to the top from being a lawyer to working in cosmetics because she didn't want to be a lawyer. And she made it really big and successful in this industry, and I wanted to kind of follow her lead.
Oh, my God. I love your story. That's amazing.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so we work together in Santa Monica. I live in the Valley. I have 2 dogs. I spend all my time with my dogs. I'm a crazy dog lady, and it's super fun. So my aunt has all of this knowledge from being in the industry for so long, and I'm 27, so I'm kind of bringing in just kind of what's in, so we're a really good dynamic together, and we're fun together because we're family, and she's like my second mom, so we have the best time.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So Jordan, that being said, obviously, you're a couple years into your career as an entrepreneur, and you have a great mentor in your Aunt Debbie. So there's some people listening right now that are maybe just getting started, and maybe they don't have that exact type of mentor in their life. What kind of advice would you give to that new entrepreneur? Obviously, now you have a couple of years of benefit of hindsight under your belt. What kind of advice would you give to that new entrepreneur that's really just getting started out there?
I think it's really important to ask questions. There's no such thing as a stupid question, and take advantage of your resources. My brother he finished law school, and our biggest thing with him was just telling him, take advantage of your professors. They have a lot of experience behind them. They can help you. They have questions that they can answer, and they have resources that they can present you with. So I think it's really important to ask questions and not be afraid, and you'll find a mentor if you keep asking the right questions. Someone is going to show up who's going to help you, and you just got to keep putting yourself out there. You got nothing to lose if you keep putting yourself out there.
That's awesome. It's great advice, Jordan. I want to switch it up a bit. Let's get into what you're doing over at Mine Not Yours. So first, tell me a little bit more about the business, please.
So I mentioned that I work with my aunt in cosmetic supplies, and we had created this bag, and on the front of the bag it said mine, and on the back of the bag it said not yours. And the more we passed the bag, and I know, right, like mine, not yours, but it was around the time of the Me Too movement, and we're looking at this bag and we're thinking we need to turn this into something. So we decided that we were going to launch this brand called Mine Not Yours during the rise of the Me Too movement, when the two of us realized that we each had a story to tell. And, it's not just my generation who has a story to tell. It's all generations of women. So we're a women-run organization, and our mission is to really champion and rally behind all of these generations of women who have decided that time's up. And what we want to do is change the language, because as women, we obviously want to be touched, but we want to be asked. So the message is, what is mine is not yours without permission. So we're all women-run at Mine Not Yours. You know, it's my aunt and I who started it. My best friend Nicole does our social media. My best friend Danielle is our model. Kirsten, we have all these girls. We're just surrounded by girls, and it's really awesome because we're just here like picking each other up and lifting each other and trying to spread this message. And so our fabric selections to the cut and sew, everything is made in Los Angeles, so we're entirely USA made. And our materials are what we're calling schmumpy, so they're cozy, comfy, and soft. And, you know, they're perfect for all occasions, but especially with the cold holiday season coming up when you really just want to be bundled up. And we want people to wear our clothes all the time, you know, so you're really cozy and comfortable, but at the same time, you're representing what the message is. It's mine, not yours. And we have 4 styles of sweats, and they are pullovers, hoodies, sweatpants, and shorts, and those come in gray, white, pink, and navy. And on those, the words mine are branded across the chest and the thigh, and then not yours is across the backside. And we have the same with the shirts. So we have a V-neck, a crew neck, and a long sleeve, in white and gray, and same thing, mine across the chest, not yours across the tush. And we have had huge success with the brand. We launched our clothing at Fred Segal in Malibu in October and Fred Segal at Sunset in November. And we're also just picked up in a couple of stores in Los Angeles, which is really exciting. We've been featured on Good Morning La La Land, NBC California Live, and we are currently in this month's OK Magazine's holiday gift guide. So we have a really cool brand with a really cool message, and we just want women to just get together and really just champion and just kind of be there for each other and stand for what we're trying to spread.
Well, I love your story, and I didn't know the story between yourself and your aunt starting the company prior to this interview, but I do know that I've seen your clothing all around Santa Monica, so where I live and where I spend most of my life. So I knew the brand already, and to hear the backstory behind it is absolutely amazing. That being said, in terms of what next steps for the company and promotion and things like that, where can people find out more information about what you're doing and get more engaged in the overall community?
Yeah, so we have a ton of different forums we want everyone to check out. So we have our website, which is minenotyours.com, just how it sounds is how it's spelled. And our Instagram and our Facebook handle is mine_not_yours_USA. And then if you text the word mine to number 888-111, you'll find out of all of our holiday fun promotions. We're doing a fun little gift with purchase special right now, so everyone should check that out because it's really cute. We're calling them our cozy kits, and it's a fun little bag packed with cozy surprises for the winter, and they make for the perfect gift. So I would definitely text that number to find out what that surprise is. Oh,
man, a cozy kit? That just sounds good. It's been cold out here right now. I think we're under 60 degrees, and I'm dying and all the New York listeners right now are literally cursing at me because we have a big audience in New York. Like this guy in Santa Monica. I hate him. I hate him. It cracks 60.
Right? It was 49 this morning in Calabasas.
Hey, there you go. Everybody listening. We get cold in California, too. Take that.
We get cold.
So, Jordan, hey, I really appreciate you coming on the show today. I appreciate you telling us more about your background and as an entrepreneur and all the great work you're doing over at Mine Not Yours. And to the audience, as always, thank you for tuning in. Hope you got a lot of value out of this. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast, leave me a review on the Apple iTunes store, share this with your friends, family, your colleagues. I mean, do all those great things we do to support our podcasters. I really do appreciate it. It does mean a lot to me. And, Jordan, thanks again for coming on the show.